Hello everyone, it is Mike here and welcome to a very special Rumble. It's anime, and we're kicking things off with the Armored Titan. It's Anime Rumble, we're finally getting it after all this time. A lot of people love these Anime Rumbles. I know subscriber Mitchell was requesting this Rumble a lot. And I just told him just to wait a little bit until we get more characters. I still wish we had more to choose from, but I'm fine with this cast. And we are kicking things off really nice here with the Armored Titan versus Android 16. You talk about two Titans. I mean, Android 16 is just, yeah, he's a big guy. And the Armored Titan, of course, he's a Titan. I don't know anything about the Armored Titan. I know he's on Attack on Titan, and I haven't finished that show. I've only seen season 1, and I'm really bad about rewatching anime, or, you know, I'm really bad about it. Let's just say that. But anyway, we're kicking things off with the Armored Titan and Android 16. So I haven't seen all of Attack on Titan. I've seen a lot of DBZ. I probably haven't seen all of it, but I've seen quite a bit. The Boo Saga's kind of, I don't recall all that. And we got Alucard here. I think he's from Helsing. And he's been, I've never watched the show that Alucard's on, but he's been a big part of this channel. He had a really big role in 2K, I believe, 18. I used him all the time because I love the creation on 2K18. And I always use him every time I see him on an Anime Rumble. I don't know how popular he is. And some of these characters I don't know, but I'm more familiar with them than some of these other Rumbles that I have done. Like when I did Street Fighter. And we got Goku here, who is the #1 character in DBZ. Yeah, not my opinion, but everybody else's. But yeah, I'm not gonna try to have tons of one franchise, because obviously I could do tons of DBZ, I could do tons of One Piece, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna limit it to 3 per franchise at the most, unless I mistakenly put 4 in. And we got the guy from Bleach. Which, when I looked him up, because I wanted to make sure he was from Bleach, I recognized him, and that was the only one that they really had of him. And when I looked up Bleach, guess what it brought up? Clorox. It brought that up. So, maybe I need to be more specific with my Google searches, but I thought that was pretty funny. I had to put anime next to it, so... and this guy right here is pretty popular right now. I've never heard of him. He is from a Netflix show. I did see the show. I haven't seen the show, but I've seen it on there advertised. And I forget what it's called, but he's pretty popular, and he does pretty good in these Rumbles. So I thought I'd bring him back. And he must be a pretty big character right now. And look there. Oh, my goodness. What a move. And we're going to see who our next person is. Number 7 is Monkey from One Piece. I have never seen One Piece, but I respect it a lot. Any show that can run 1,000 episodes, any show that has some really good creativity, which it does, has some really cool characters. I've never watched a single episode, but just getting on Community Creations and downloading some of these guys. It's very creative looking. I really enjoy the creations. Like Nico Robin, like Blackbeard, like the Flamingo guy, whatever his name is. I mean, there's so many to choose from. And number 8, we got Denji from Chainsaw Man, and I wanted the chainsaw head, but I couldn't find it. And there's going to be people left out in this room, obviously. You should expect that. I tried to find Yu-Gi-Oh! I couldn't find him. I have trouble finding him for some reason. I looked up the anime hashtag, and I didn't want to go to like a lot of pages because I kind of had a deadline when I wanted to do this because I have a good recording opportunity that I'm taking. And Armored Titan, oh my goodness, just strikes to Monkey's head. And there is a guy on here who made the Armored Titan, who makes a lot of anime creations. If you're into that stuff, I recommend finding the Armored Titan and going to content by creator. And he has tons of anime characters. I think he has some other characters also. I think he has a Daredevil and a couple other characters on there. But he has some really good animes, and he uses some really cool scans. So, it looks like Denji is done. Or Denjai, I don't know. I'm probably going to butcher half these names. And we got Tokyo Ghoul in the house. A show that I have tried to watch, but I never finish. Not because it's a bad show. It's because I'm the biggest procrastinator of the show of all time. I've talked about this. I've tried to watch it like 3 times. And I've always failed to finish the first season. It's nothing against the show. I think the show's really good. I like the girl with the purple hair. I think she's a really cool character. And there's a guy with long white hair that's psycho that I really like watching. But I think I've only seen about 8 episodes at the most. And I've always tried to rewatch the show. And I just give up. Like, what happens is I'll watch, like, a certain amount of episodes, and then I'll get busy for a week, and then I'm like, what happened? And then I never go back to it. This has happened, like, 3 times for this show. So I'm interested in the show. And I remember the pilot well, because I've seen it about 3 times. But I think one time I did get up to 8 episodes on it. And then I kind of dropped it. There was another anime I was working on. I got, like, 20 episodes in, and I stopped. And Armored Titan is done. And we got One Punch Man. I've seen about 8 episodes of that. It's a good show, but it's not really for me. I don't enjoy it as much as these other ones. I can tell you Tokyo's, I know it's kind of a comedy and stuff, but I like anime thrillers. Like Death Note's perfect. Cowboy Bebop's perfect. Those are perfect animes. And we're going to leave a lot of characters out, so don't get too frustrated when you don't see your favorite ones. And this guy is big. I don't know. I've never seen anything with him in it. But he's a big character right now because he's everywhere. He's in movies. He's on shows. I've seen his character when I search Google for anime characters. He's always one of the first ones that shows up. So he must be a pretty good character. And Android 16 has been eliminated. And number 12 is Griffith from Berserk, which I have watched. Yes, I have watched that. I did watch it all the way, yeah. Surprise, surprise. I watched it on YouTube, which I was surprised what they got away with on YouTube. And it's like, I don't recall certain things being allowed on YouTube. Now they are. So I don't get it. But it's a great show. Pretty messed up ending. If you haven't seen it, I mean, you have to see it. It's got some really good storytelling. It's got some really good characters. I love Casca. Of course, Griffith and Guts. Love all those characters. The ending is pretty crazy. So just to warn you on that. It has one of the craziest finales ever. And I'm still kind of like, I don't know what to think about it. And we got this guy, also who was made by the guy that made the Armored Titan. It's from a boxing anime. It's on Netflix. And he is already boxing Monkey's head in. And look here. Oh, man. And Goku in trouble. And there goes Monkey. Monkey has been eliminated, and look at Griffith. Yeah, I did like that, but like I said, it's like 26 episodes. I can handle 26 episodes. It's One Piece. I can't do One Piece. I'm sorry. It looks good. It looks a lot of fun, but I can't do it. It's too many episodes. Maybe I'll try the live action one. I've heard good things about the live action One Piece, but it probably wouldn't do it justice. And yeah, I like stuff like Death Note, Cowboy Bebop, Berserk. That's like 20-some episodes. That's what I like. I like stuff like that. I don't like having my life devoted to an anime. And Dragon Ball Z, I will go for that, because that one's fun. That show's still fun. That show still holds up till this day. And there's characters I definitely wish I could have in this Rumble, but unfortunately they just didn't have them, or they weren't up to par. And I don't want to put nobody down, but because I couldn't do a good job. But there's certain creations I look at and I'm like, I can't put this in the Rumble, because too many people will be like, what in the world? And we have at 14, we got, it's the girl with the eye patch on Chainsaw Man. I really like this character. I really love this character. And I have seen Chainsaw Man. At least the first season. I think there's a movie coming out, which I don't know if they dropped a second season or not. But I really enjoyed her character. I don't recall why I enjoyed it, because it's been years since I've seen it. I think it's been a couple years. It came out in 2022 or 2023. And I watched it that December, the year it came out. Or, I don't know exactly when I watched it. And we got this guy from Naruto. I really like this guy from Naruto, but I've never seen Naruto. I really love this guy's design. I feel like this guy would be my favorite character, because I just think he looks really cool. So it looks like we are getting a Chainsaw Man movie, which I'd go see if it plays in my theater. And we got Ryuk here from Death Note. And there goes, I'm going to say his name's Ippo. Now, I'm probably wrong. I'm horrible with these names on anime, so that's why I don't say certain ones. So Chainsaw Man's only had 12 episodes. Yeah, I remember some of the characters' power, but it's getting a movie. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. I see 12 episodes, 2022. So I probably watched it in December of 2022. Or maybe of 2023. That's when I last watched Chainsaw Man. We got Naruto here. So yeah, I don't remember a lot about it. I remember some of the characters. I don't remember her like her. I just liked her character. I remember liking her character, and I liked the guy with the sword. I forget his name. And I also liked. I mean, Katana Man was pretty awesome as a villain. But Chainsaw Man, it's a fun show. I do remember Power. And Griffith is done. And we got Aaron Yeager at 18. And it looks like his scan, something happened. I know he had a patch recently. It's still not bad. And I'm glad he's wearing underwear. You know? I am. Because usually he doesn't. But I know the Titans don't have any organs. But still, come on. Look at Aaron Yeager. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I still need to watch all of Attack on Titan. And we got Monokuma here. I just love this character. It's not popular. I couldn't tell you where it's from, but I just love the design of the character. And Aaron Yeager's still alive. Yeah, Aaron Yeager's been a big part of this channel since, I don't know, 2017. So, I've always enjoyed his creations because, he's a force to reckon with. And number 20 is the kid from My Hero Academia. Never seen that show ever. So, I'm not an anime expert. I would call myself a casual when it comes to anime. So, I don't know what's going on with the Chainsaw Man, though. So, there's one season of that. I thought they would have 2 seasons by now. And I guess we're getting a movie. So, I'll definitely watch the movie if it's playing in a theater nearby. And we got not Pikachu, but the guy from Digimon. The main Digimon is here. I remember that theme song. Digimon Digital Monsters. Yes, Digimon God, the champions. That was one of the greatest theme songs ever. That's in my top 10 theme songs. I will never forget that. And Ryuk. Oh my goodness, look at Aaron Yeager. Oh my goodness. Wow. And Ryuk trying to eliminate. Oh, what a spear there. Ryuk's still alive. Uh-oh, now he's getting punched on. And he just pushes that guy right off. Monokuma's done. And we have... Who is this? Oh, Faye Valentine. One of my favorites. Cowboy Bebop. I tried to get a good Spike, but I just saw Faye and I was like, we have to have Faye. And Aaron Yeager is done. We got a couple females in here. Not a lot. Probably... There's about 3 in this Rumble. So, there's definitely some great female anime characters, of course. Definitely not the girl from Death Note that likes Light Yagami. She's one of the most annoying characters in all of anime. But I'm sure there's worse. And, looks like the kid from My Hero's done. I've never seen an episode of it, so... And Valentine's trying to pull off Ryuk all by herself, and it's just not working. It's definitely not working. And number 23 is the guy from Fairy Tail. Also made by the same person that made the Armor Titan, the Boxer, and Eren Yeager. So great creation here. Like I said, some of the best anime creations I've seen is with that guy. That guy does a really good job. So make sure you download those if you're interested. If you really like anime, that is where you go. He has Attack on Titan, Fairy Tail, that show with the boxers, and we got Ash Ketchum here. And look here, look at the double team. Poor guy from Fairy Tail might be going back already, but yeah, it's way too early. Wow, Digimon versus Pokemon. Imagine that. I was going to put Snorlax in here, but he's not really a big character. I mean, yeah, he's a big one, technically, but he's not like one of the most popular Pokemon characters. And we got Seto Kaiba here from Yu-Gi-Oh! This is the... I could have put Joey Wheeler in. Lucas had May Valentine, which I really like. He also has that other guy that's from a later series, which I'm not really into the later series of Yu-Gi-Oh! I like the old school Yu-Gi-Oh! I tried to find Yu-Gi, but I couldn't find him. I have trouble finding him all the time. So, I come across him. Let's just say that. And number 26 is Pikachu. Maybe here to back up Ash Ketchum. And Naruto has been eliminated. So yeah, like I said, usually it takes me a little while to get an Anime Rumble because I try to wait on some great creations to come through. And that's why it's this late that you're seeing an Anime Rumble. But we're going to have to, at the time I'm doing this, we haven't started any tournaments. We're probably going to have to do that soon. I was kind of waiting for a lot of the patches to get done because there was a lot of characters and creations not even showing up. I've had nothing but struggles with 2K25. And as much as I use it, and I use it for this channel because I like to entertain you all, and and I want to keep the channel going as long as I can. That's the only reason I got 2K25. I'm pretty disappointed in it. It's not as bad as 2K20, but I would rather eat raisins and Chef Boyardee than play 2K20 almost. Well, I don't know. Chef Boyardee's just a disgrace, so I may reconsider that. But anyway. Oh, Digimon and Pokemon working together against Ryuk. Oh, wow. And 27 is Nico Robin. I love her name. I feel like I don't know a lot about Nico Robin at all. I don't know anything. I feel like she's like a monkey crush. That's how I see her, as like one of the crushes on anime. But we got Kaiba going after... By the way, Merrick is my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Character. Kaiba's my second favorite. I never like the main character in anime, usually. I always like side characters better. Dragon Ball Z. That's, even Naruto. And I know for a fact that I would like that guy the best. And that one guy. And Guts is here. And really, when it comes to... I probably do like Guts the best. But Casca is really good character. I really like Casca. I should have put her in this. And I didn't really look hard enough. She's probably on Community Creations, I'm sure. But she is a very good character. And 29 is, we got Blackbeard. So, I guess that's his name. His actual name. But he goes by Blackbeard, too. And we lost the main Digimon. Is done. So we still have number 30. I don't know who it's going to be. Well, have we had all three women? Yeah, it's going to be, okay, it's the third woman, Android 18. I like Android 18 a lot. She is, a top female anime character for sure, for me. I'd still say my favorite female anime character, I don't know, Casca's pretty good. But there's a lot of shows I haven't seen, too. You got to put that in mind. But Faye Valentine, Casca, and Bulma. I love Bulma, but she's kind of whiny. Okay, I love Bulma. And Android 18's good. Chi-Chi is the worst. If I was Goku, I would be going to divorce court in 10.5 seconds. I mean, I have never seen someone, like, she's saying, Gohan better do his homework. We're trying to save the world, lady. We are trying to save the world. Who cares about homework? If the kid gets a C, he gets a C. Okay? We have threats that are arriving on Earth as we speak. The last thing I care about is Gohan's homework. Okay? All she does is complain. My goodness, Goku. Could you not have done better? Vegeta did good. How come you can't? And no, Vegeta's not here if you all are happy. Because I know, I'm a big Vegeta fan. But I put my pride to the side. Unlike him, who never can. I would love to take Goku out of this Rumble and put Vegeta in. That would be my main goal. But I know you all love Goku. So I don't know who I'm pulling for here. I really like Guts or Kaiba. I don't know a lot about Blackbeard. He's a cool looking character. But I don't know a lot about him. But I'm pretty familiar with most of these people. Of course, Pikachu. Who doesn't know who Pikachu is? And I could have put Mew in. They have a Mew on here. And I could do another anime Rumble, but it's going to be one of those situations like the adult cartoon Rumble, where if I do another Rumble, I'm going to have to put other characters in, and people are going to be wondering where the main characters are, because we got a lot of main people in here. So maybe we'll have to do a second one, but put a disclosure that, a lot of the main people aren't going to be in the second one. But I would gladly do another one. Because I know a lot of you all love anime. And look at Guts here, eliminating number 30. Thank goodness. I just like Guts because he's a loner. And he's just hardcore. I like all the characters. I mean, I know I shouldn't like Griffith, but I do to a point. So obviously, I don't like him. I don't want to give anything away. At a certain point, I don't like him. Oh my goodness. I think one of my favorite episodes of Berserk is where Griffith and Guts fights that demon guy. That episode's awesome, and what that demon guy says to him is just like, oh my goodness. It's like one of those, I forget the whole quote, but it's a great quote. And there goes Guts. So, Guts is done, and we are down to 3. And Kaiba's trying to hang on. I might do a poll on anime, but it's going to be long before you see this. I might do a poll, because I'm interested. Like, what do you like better? Digimon, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, or Beyblade? Because those are the ones that involve, like, games. Kind of. And not so much with Digimon compared to the other 3, but I know Digimon had cards. And we are down to 2. It is Kaiba versus Pikachu. And what a nice final showdown this is going to be. And Kaiba. Good counter there by Pikachu. And Pikachu going after Kaiba now. Uh-oh. Pikachu trying to eliminate Kaiba. And Pikachu's got him. Pika Pika. Has got Kaiba. So, you know, it is what it is. It could have been worse. Could have been a worse ending. But Pikachu, you're not going to WrestleMania. Pika Pika. You're not going. You're not going. You're a safety hazard. You'll electrocute us. You're not going. Do not point at the sign. Quit with the fireworks. July 4th's been over for a month now. Or over a month. Quit with the fireworks. You're not going to Philadelphia, Pikachu. You're not going to WrestleMania. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed it. A lot of great anime characters. We may do another one, but we're not going to include these characters. So, I mean, that's going to take a lot of the soul out of the anime. Because these are the, you know, some of these characters, not all of them, but some of them are the backbone of anime. Okay? But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed it. And make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to comment. Make sure to share the video if you haven't yet. And I will see you all later. Thank you all for dropping by. And we will have more Rumbles to come. So I'll see you.